Hey guys, so here you see me preparing my dinner. At this point, I was already deciding that I was going to start doing my hair, but I just wanted to show you guys real quickly what I'm making. Some mashed potatoes. Okay, so here I'm just showing you guys the things I'm using, my rubber bands and my comb. And at this point, I'm just letting my hair loose, just kind of puffing out my hair since I just got out the shower. And as you see here, I'm just dividing my hair. I'm parting my hair in two. And I normally always do this, but for this particular hairstyle, you're going to have to get a nice clean line. My hair was very knotted, so excuse that. Just making sure that my hair is divided in two portions, making sure my line is nice and clean. You always want to make sure that you're portioning your hair evenly. At that point, I was picking up some rubber bands. I dropped some rubber bands. So, still working on it and still picking up some rubber bands. I have really curly hair, and I don't want to say it's thick, but it is thin hair, but I do have a lot of hair. So, this hairstyle could really go for any hair type. So as you see here, I'm picking up one side of the portion of my hair that I divided, just putting that in a bun. Don't want that to interfere the side that I'm going to start working on. Just putting a scrunchie on it. And here I go, start playing around with my hair and kind of giving an eye to see how I want my braid to look. Initially, I always like to have thin braids. I prefer to have thin braids, honestly. But before I do that, I want to moisturize my hair. This is hemp seed oil. But then later on, I changed my mind. I decided to put this cream that you can get at any drugstore. Apply some on the palm of my hands, a generous amount. Rubbing it and just applying it. My hair was damp, as I mentioned. I took a shower, so it wasn't wet, but it was a little damp. And that's normally how you would like to apply your creams, moisturizer, anything, hair mask, anything for your hair. Just applying a great, generous amount on my tips, on my hairs, just really massaging that to make sure that the product really goes and sticks on my hair. Then at this point, I got my hemp seed oil spray, sprayed it around my hair. Just want to make sure that my hair is really moisturized. Massaging my scalp, making sure that even my scalp is moisturized. Because I normally leave these sprays for a couple of days. So before that, I put some coconut oil. Well, running out actually. This is also, you can locate this in your drugstore. I applied way too much, so I had to divide that. I had to put it on the other side on my hair as well. Love coconut oil. My products, I've run out of these products quickly, but as you can see, I put a lot of, at this point I was checking my food to make sure my food is fine. As I was saying, I always make sure that I apply good amount of products on my hair, especially if you have curly hair. You already know how it is. It's frizzy, it's crazy, it's out of your control. So I got a portion of the hair I want to start dividing. And like as I was mentioning, I like to make thin braids. I like how it looks when it's thin because I'm able to make more braids and it gives that full braid look. And I'm just, doing a 3-strand braid. Nothing too critical. If you know how to braid hair, this is the easiest part. And braiding as I go. Of course, there's no rules to this. You can obviously braid it however you like, the thickness of it as well. It's a matter of my preference, in particular with this hairstyle, that I like them to be small and thin so I can braid more hair and it can just be full of braids. These products, you can get them any drugstore. I have a CVS next door, so I just literally go to my CVS and just get any of my hair products from there. Just kind of looking how my braid is doing. Just moving some stuff around. Okay, and I already did, oh, I'm almost actually finishing up the first half of my hair. And as you see that I was mentioning, it's thin braids, but those braids really come out so nice and it just looks so full with braids. It literally took me like 20 minutes to do. I mean, but I also braid pretty fast. You see? Just braiding it down, making sure and you rubber band. As I was mentioning, use a rubber band that matches to your hair color. And I am finishing up my braid. Securing it with a rubber band. And basically you just want to do this exact same steps, but to the other side of your hair. So I'm just going to show you guys real quickly how my braids look.